Well, hello folks, and welcome back to the channel. Yeah, you see the thumbnail, you see the title. The 450 took a hit, and took a serious hit. We've got some major damage on this thing. It happened on Friday. No, it happened on Thursday, I believe. Today is Monday. Still no word from the body shop on availability of parts or any of that stuff, so I literally have no idea when the truck will be fixed. It's an expensive repair. Even if I go through insurance, the deductible is high, but not nearly as high as what the cost of repair is. The guy estimated the day that I was there that it was somewhere between 20 and 25 grand probably to repair this thing. But let's take a look. So yes, I am still using it. I am still able to use it. I'm hooked up to my triaxle right now. I've got to go get my skid steer and take it to the shop to get the mulcher and everything geared up on it. So I'm ready to roll, but you can take a look. There is the dually panel right there. She just garbaged this stuff, guys. But there, look. There's the culprit. You can see, yes, it smoked a deer. All right, so here it is. I'll tell you a little story on it, but anyway, I was driving literally 5 minutes away from here, 5 minutes away from where I live. Pulled on the highway, was still accelerating, and this deer jumped up out of this bank on the passenger side. Like, the bank's like a serious 15-foot drop. It jumped up out of that and literally ran right into the side of my truck. So I caught a glimpse of it, that just for a split second, out the corner of this windshield. And then I heard the thump, and then I looked in my mirror and I could see the dually fender hanging down on the ground, and stopped and pulled over and looked back and seen the deer pull over up the road and started taking a look at the damage. And when I first looked at it, I didn't think there was that much damage, because honestly, the truck was dirty just like it is now. And I noticed, obviously, the whole rear end, but I didn't really notice anything else until I started getting to look closer and closer. So it started right here. It cracked this wheel, the fender flare, pulled it away. I snapped the pins back in. And then coming down the side here, this is all dented in, if you can see right there. And the whole door is dented in. The door handle's gone. And then up here on the cab corner, looks like that's where it hoof hit. And this is all buckled and dented. And then this whole thing is mangled down through here. She's completely dented in, and this thing flopped up. There's some more hair, some more hair there, more hair there. So yeah, the whole side of the truck, basically, except for the front fender, needs to be repaired / replaced. It hit harder than what I thought it did. And now I'm just looking at this. Is that supposed to line up? Let's take a look over here. Oh yeah, okay. So the bumper is screwed up too, by the looks of it. That's supposed to line up with this. So that's all bent and out of place. So I'm still noticing stuff. Yeah, so this is all stowed in. Okay. See, I'm still noticing things days and days later. But anyway, I'm able to use it. I look like a moron driving around, but I don't have much choice. I need to use my truck. And it's not like you can just go out and get one right now. Anyway, so that's what happened. I'll show you on the route where it happened at, and then we'll go get this skid steer, and we'll plan our day from there. Okay, so I pulled out of my road, I guess, first thing in the morning. I don't know, I guess not first thing, it was 7:15 or something like that. Just driving like this, still pretty much accelerating. enjoying my coffee. Got up to right here, and wham, deer jumped up out of the bank, ran right in the side of the truck. So then I pulled over up here, walked down. The deer didn't die. I had nothing on my truck that could sort of efficiently finish the deer off. So I called the RCMP, and they showed up, and they ended up having to shoot the deer to finish it off. But so the part that I feel fortunate about all this, and you know, it's hard to find something fortunate about, but not in my case, because Ashley and Bauer were literally 45 seconds in front of me. She was taking them to daycare, and the deer hit on the passenger side. So it's hard to say, you know, what would have happened if Ashley would have reacted differently and swerved into traffic, or if it would have jumped in front of her instead and she tried to do something and she went down in the ditch, or the deer hit right on the passenger side where Bauer is in his car seat, and something happened that way. So yeah, it sucks for sure, and it's expensive. It's something that you don't want to have happen, but in the end, in the circumstance that we had, it's like the best case scenario, really. So it is what it is, you know. It could be a lot worse. So that's what I gotta think about. But anyway, so that's the story. I know I posted some photos on Instagram, and a lot of people responded. And anyway, so that's the story. That's what happened. But for now, we gotta go pick up this skid steer, because I've got a lot of mulching to do with that thing. So I gotta get that mulcher slammed on that thing and put that thing to work. All right, we're almost back. We're pulling up Michelin Hill right here, a nice big steep hill, and we're in 10th gear, just cruising with the skid steer on back. Oh, this truck, so much power. There's 265 tires on it, just blows me away. But then I look back and I see on this side, oh wait, we're missing a fender. But I tell you, it's got a nice stance to it. It's got a nice stance. Poor truck. It didn't know what it was getting into when it saw me coming in the dealership and pulling off the lot with it, that's for sure. Poor old thing's had a hard go. First year and a half of ownership or so. Okay, well, we are back. We are back with the, look at the offset. Isn't that sexy? Oh yeah, beauty offset. Looks good. Anyway guys, that is gonna do it for this one. So a lot of people ask me for an update, what happened, what took place, all that stuff. Well, there it is. Truck still works fine, everything's good that way, but it's definitely got some battle wounds, that's for sure. But yeah, that is it. That's it. So what do you say, I guess, right? Other than it could have been much worse. That's gonna do it, folks. So until next time, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you then. Bye.